Well, good evening all. Ira Epstein, and here we are just after about 7:05 p.m. Central Time on this Tuesday, November 25th, 2022. Well, I have some bad news. I won't be here tomorrow to do any of your videos. I'll be traveling. So nothing tomorrow. I hope to be back. I won't be in my studio. I'll be on the road, but I intend on doing them come Thursday, Friday, over the weekend, and so on. And I'll be back next week at some point. So that's the bad news. The good news is you're probably tired of me. So we saw in the aftermarket, after the stock market closed, the reports come in from a number of the tech giants, all right, so be it the Microsofts, the Alphabets, so on, and the news was not good. That is where we saw the real headwinds hit of the US dollar strength, and that's put the NASDAQ down a whopping, that's big, 240 points I think is large. The Dow isn't down that much, it's 70 points, but the S&P is a good chunk of money down. That's down nearly 40 points, so that's quite a bit. The dollar's stable, that's about the best word you can say about it. On the interest rate futures, I love that they're rallying. I've been looking for this. I was looking for the Bollinger Band bottom to hold the market. It's done it. I think that the rally that you had in the grains is not founded, but who knows? I think it was more the dollar break today supporting that market. Now, when you look at the gold market for the week, remember, we're in Wednesday trade, so we're at midweek. We're up 0.11. In other words, we're flat. When you take a look at the action here, not going much of anywhere, you've got a lower low, higher high. That's not a trend on the market. The resistance, to me, is pretty clear. It's the 18-week average of closes. The problem in selling it there is the market's not saying to do that. You don't have a trend. You have a lower low, higher high. When you look at the Bollinger Bands, you got down to the lower band, and I teach this, teach it, teach it. You've heard me preach it. If you haven't done it, stop being stubborn with yourself. You're trading like this without the enhanced Bollinger Band. Enhanced means learning how to use timing with it from the slow stochastic with the band theory itself. I put it together in 13 chapters. It gives you, I think, an edge. You may disagree. The worst that happens is you totally disagree with me and you learn something. Is that such a bad deal? I don't think so. And by the way, I give you the free charting software. I give you access to my research for a couple weeks. I give you enough freebies that it pays for what you're paying for the course, okay? It's pretty simple. When I look at what this market has done, though, all we keep doing is coming down to the support, going back to the 18-day average, the line in the sand, and not going anywhere in the short term. The gold-silver ratio favors silver temporarily. When the market is under the 18-day average, silver is stronger than gold. When it's over it, silver is weaker than gold. You need more ounces of silver the higher it goes to get an ounce of gold. Where did you go up to and stop? So you began a rally, didn't get to the Bollinger Band. You began a rally and broke the downtrend. You had a pattern of lower highs, lower lows, and right here, you got over this, and you ran up to the 18-day average, and you ran out of momentum. Okay, doesn't mean you won't get the momentum back, but you're not there. You have the bias up, no, bias down, momentum up. That's what I meant to say. Nothing doing right here. In the copper market, as I'm looking at the market, I told you that I thought you're going to spin around in the narrow Bollinger Band. I've seen this pattern so many times. And what it is, it's a waiting pattern. It's a pattern that's saying, I'm going to do something, but I have to load up to do it. So how do I load up? Just think of you like a spring inside of a pipe. I'm going to wind myself up so that I can get enough power to do whatever I'm going to do next. That's what it's doing. If you look at the platinum market, higher lows, higher highs, you went right up to the Bollinger Band. You did right up to the Bollinger Band, and you broke back from it. So typical. In the palladium, you're getting to the point right now. Right now, the low today was 1897.50. The Bollinger Band low is 1893.10. You're just about to the point where if you drop much more, you're there, unless you embed, which you haven't done. What does embedding mean? It means that both these numbers will be under 20 several days in a row. So if we take a look at the market, you had today, this is Monday, both were under 20, and both were under 20 on Friday. That's all I care about. I have 3 days in a row, several. That's the word 3 or more. So I've got my several, and that tells me that on good rallies, the pros are going to sell this market until that red line closes over 21. This is what you learn in the course, how to recognize it, how to apply it to ETFs, spiders, stocks, and the futures market. And you'll see this pattern with me over and over. You got up to the upper band. What do you think I think the pro did? I think he walked away. Walked away. You don't have to exactly hit the number. You have to be whispering breath. You have to be able to blow at it, be right there. In other words, hey, I'm going to be $1 away. It's too much. I'm going to be a couple of cents away. I'm in the zone. Does that make sense to you? I hope so. You're oversold, coming down to the lower band. Guess who's going to be saying, if you were with me, hitting you in the side, this falls to that band. If you're short, I'm not saying you are short, if you're short, you want to cover. Well, on this type of pattern, to get short, you had to sell 2 days ago under this day's low. That's too much risk. I wouldn't have done it. So you put it together, you come up with game plans. And isn't that what we're talking about here? Coming up with game plans left and right, trying to figure out what to do. So to figure those out, it's so simple. All you need to do is go to my website. A couple of things for you. Go to the free offers section. It's at www.iraepstein.com. Choose some of those things for yourself. Want to learn about the Bollinger Bands? Once you're on the website at iraepstein.com, go to education. Can I make it any easier? And if you want this type of research, what you see what my subscribers get every morning, bright and early, away they go. I will do the futures before I leave for the airport in the morning. I'm not going to be able to do the spider because of my flight time. I've got to give myself time to get through TSA and all that stuff to the airplane. In any case, I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day. I'll see you all Thursday.